I'd like to spend a few minutes reviewing where we are with our first major product of 1984, Macintosh, in the first 100 days. And to help me, I want to use this Macintosh right next to me here, and all the images that you're about to see in the next few minutes will be generated by this Macintosh and what's on this diskette. So let's get started. Today, April 24th, is Macintosh's 92nd day. Let's zoom out and take a look at where we've come in those 92 days. We set a goal for ourselves of Macintosh the first 100 days. And we had two things that we wanted to accomplish during those first 100 days. First, to establish Macintosh as the third milestone product of our industry, alongside the Apple II and the IBM PC. And secondly, to sell 50,000 Macintoshes during the first 100 days to demonstrate that there would be phenomenal consumer acceptance for both the product and the vision behind the product. Now, let's examine how long it took the first two milestone products to reach a 50,000 unit installed base. It might give us a bit of a perspective. First, there was the Apple II. Introduced in 1977, it took 2.5 years to sell the 50,000th Apple II in late 1979. Next, there was the IBM PC. Introduced in late '81, it took 7.5 months before it sold its 50,000th unit in mid-1982. Macintosh, introduced 92 days ago on January 24th, reached its 50,000th unit on April 6th in just 74 days. And Macintosh took only 74 days to establish itself alongside the other two milestone products. Now, we set for ourselves a goal of selling 50,000 Macs in the first 100 days. Some called it unrealistic, some called it fantasy, we called it essential. And we achieved our goal in under 3/4 of the time that we set for ourselves. And as of today, day 92, we've shipped over 60,000 Macintoshes. And by May 2nd, day 100, we will have sold over 70,000 Macintoshes, almost 150% of our original goal. I have a very simple message for all of you dealers out there. That is, thanks, thanks, thanks. We did this as partners. There were over 4,500 Own a Mac shipped to date to retail salespeople, and over 8,500 salespersons have been trained to sell Macintosh. We did this as a team. Now, we're always looking for excellent models and goals. And some people think our goal with Mac is just to beat IBM. But what we really want to do is to pass the largest installed base of Macs ever. This is our goal for the next 100 days. Seriously, though, I got a letter from the Vice President of Marketing at McDonald's, among the many others that we received. And I'd like to just read a few paragraphs of it. Dear Mr. Jobs, from one who appreciates outstanding consumer marketing, I congratulate those at your company and your dealers responsible for the marketing of Macintosh. And from one who has wanted to be sold a personal home computer, I thank the same marketing people at Apple for developing the advertising insert which I recently found in Newsweek magazine. It did what no other computer advertising nor editorial information has done to date. It provided the reasons and rationale which I needed to justify acquisition of a personal computer. For 2 years now, I've been trying to convince myself that I should have a PC. I've read lots of advertising and many articles, each time to reach the same conclusion. It's just too much work to learn to operate one. What really would I do with one anyway? During this trying to be sold process, I've condemned the whole PC industry for being completely ineffectual in their consumer marketing efforts. How could people so bright enough to develop and manufacture computers be so dull when it came to selling them? I actually considered approaching you or one of your competitors with some friendly advice on marketing to the consumer. No need anymore. Apple has done it. Your Macintosh advertising has sold me, and you've shown your industry how to market personal computers to real people. Again, a professional congratulations and a professional thank you to the marketing team at Apple and all of your dealers. Now I'd like to run through a brief product update and show you where we are on some of the accessories. The external disk drive, we've slipped about 60 days on this. That's the bad news. The good news is they'll be on your stores May 9th. Letter quality printer, we have listened. There will be letter quality printer support on Macintosh by summer. Carrying cases are on allocation now. They should be off by summer. The security kit will be shipping in July and the keypad in September. The reason the keypad is in September is that it uses the same microprocessor as in the keyboard, so that every keypad we ship, we do not ship one Macintosh, as these are on allocation right now. We hope to be off allocation by September. On the software side, Mac Paint and Mac Write have been recognized as great software products by the industry. Both have won Software Packages of the Month in various software magazines, and we're seeing pretty phenomenal acceptance by the users of the Macintoshes out there now. Let's look at the rest of the Apple software. Mac Pascal will be out in June, Mac Terminal and Mac Assembler Debugger in July, Project Draw and Basic in September. These will be on your shelves in those months. And on May 9th, you'll be receiving a package from us that has pre-alpha releases of Project Draw, Pascal, and a free Write Paint upgrade which you can distribute to your customers as they return to your stores. Now, the majority of software is going to come from third-party software developers. To date, we've had over 6,500 inquiries. We have trained over 2,000 software developers in our seminars. There are over 250 serious developers working right now, and we expect over 150 applications by year-end on your shelves. I'd like to show you some screens of some of those this time. This is Mac Project. We think it's going to do for project management what VisiCalc did for financial modeling. This is one of the setup screens in Mac Terminal. It's an extremely good terminal package, which you'll be seeing today. This is a package marketed by Habidex. It's an electronic Rolodex available now. This is part of the Helix relational database, which will be available in June. This is a fun one. This is a millionaire stock market simulation game. This is a package from Dow Jones, which will be on the market this summer. And this is Chart from Microsoft, which will be in your stores in May. Now, we want to maintain incredible momentum for Macintosh through this summer. So starting at the end of May, we'll be back on television at a $5 to $10 million spending rate throughout this summer with Macintosh-specific advertising. Now, those of you that know me certainly know that Macintosh has been the most important thing in my life for the last 2.5 years. And remember that 92 days ago, nothing was guaranteed. That we together risked a lot on innovation. And now, 92 days later, I think we can clearly see that our collective efforts have changed the world of personal computing forever. And I just want to say congratulations to all of you out there. And I just want to say a very personal thank you. Because of our collective efforts during the past 92 days on Macintosh, and because of the second of a 1-2 punch, which you're going to see today, this year, in 1984, there will only be 3 important personal computers: the Apple II, the IBM PC, and now Macintosh. And thanks to you, 2 of them aren't computers at all. They're apples.